Hello, everybody. I'm George from Beau Guitars.
And I'm Harry.
And happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. Today we have something special for everybody. As you could tell, Harry, fill us in on a little bit of what's going on right now. We're in ESP land.
Well, we got a comment from one of the customers who wanted to see my KH-3, which we have here, as well as my KH-2. These are my two first guitars that I got from ESP, so I figured I'd bring them in. They're both signed. Unfortunately, I don't play these anymore just because I don't want to lose the signatures on them. These guitars got put away, you know.
We were talking about that, right?
So the first time I had backstage passes was in '96 during the Load tour. That's where James and Jason signed both of the guitars. And then I met Kirk in the tunnel with Scott Ian during the Reload tour at Giant Stadium.
And how did that work? You just threw the guitar at him, or you tried
no,
to like? I want to know
Kirk. So back in the day when you would have backstage passes, well, meet and greet passes with Metallica, it was always James and Jason or just Jason. So the second time I saw them on the Reload tour, just James and Jason came out again. So so I didn't obviously not have them sign them again. So the security was going to take me to the manager's box so that I could put these in there and just sort of like lock them away for the show. And while we were going through the tunnel, Kirk was there talking to Scott Ian. I had no interest in talking to Scott Ian at all. And
I could just picture you like wrenching yourself between them both. Like, all right, so let me talk to you about
So Kirk came over and signed the two guitars.
That's awesome.
And then I was on MTV with them, which we'll post that video where
or fly it in somewhere.
Yeah, not today, in another episode. So I got a chance to meet all of them, and Lars was there, and he got a chance to sign my guitars, and he's the small little insignificant signature on the KH-3 and the big hole one on the KH-2.
I find it funny though. Why do you think he wanted to go real small on this one and that one? He just decided to redecorate.
Because I guess he didn't have enough space to go ballistic on.
I love his work between the knobs and then coming back out. That's definitely
he was bored, I guess. But yeah, these are original KH-2 and KH-3, so they are bolt-ons. They didn't have them in neck through at that point. You couldn't really order them that way. The KH-2 is typical maple neck, alder body, EMG 81s in both positions, because
at this point, they weren't even using the 60 at this point, right?
No, that's what needs to be done. And same thing with the KH-3. That's maple neck again, alder body, bolt on, 81s with the Floyds. I got this one in '92 and that one in '93.
Okay. So this was before the weightlifting incident of '96.
Before the weightlifting incident of '96, yeah. So they haven't really been played since '96, because once I got them signed, they just went away.
He completely retired this one though, but he doesn't even use this live at all, right?
Well, a couple of years ago, they made him another one without the Spider logo.
Oh, just all black.
All black, and I forgot what the inlays were different.
Still with the Floyd?
So, I think with the Floyd, but he only used it on at two shows, and I guess it wasn't. I don't know. The original rumor is why he had that made was because he was always playing that Les Paul Custom, for like Fade to Black and certain songs. So I guess, you know, ESP wanted to build him like a Les Paul instead of him playing the Gibson. But, you know, he never really retired the Les Paul, and he just continued to play this for, you know, throughout, you know, load, reload.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, because Cunning Stunts, I seen him with it in Cunning Stunts.
Yeah.
So he still had that in that era.
Yeah. So you know, they didn't really make these for too long because, again, you know, Gibson cracked down on them, and you know, it was kind of like a lawsuit kind of thing. You can still order them from Japan though, but I don't think it's like a well-known thing that you can do that. And when you do order them from Japan now, they do make them in a neck through.
That's really nice.
Which is cool.
I guess I never really noticed that it goes from the spiders to the skull and cross. I guess I never really...
Yeah, they changed it at the 12th fret. And that's how his is too. The only difference between like these and obviously Hammett's are, you know, his was a neck through.
Which, if you look, it's kind of like contoured right here, you know, on the side.
Yeah, they beveled it real nice, and then he put the, you know, sometime a year or two after he got the guitar, he put the 13 on there.
Yes, I remember that too.
And then that was on there for a while, and then towards the end, he put the devil smoking a cigar right up here.
Well, don't get too close.
I know.
All right, I don't want to.
And then his original KH-2 is what everybody sees as the, you know, like the Caution Hot guitar, the one with the Caution Hot sticker on there, and it says Kirk's guitar right here. You know, ESP still sells that.
Yes. That's his like main staple.
That's
like,
his main guitar
all the time.
But when you saw him the other day, I mean, he was rocking the White Zombie real hard, and he was rocking the Purple Sparkle. He had the Mummy. He only played it for one song.
By the way, we sell that.
Yeah, he only played the Mummy for one song, and he didn't have you know, I don't think he had the the regular black Caution at all.
These are very nice, man. Would you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so another question, which I'm sure a lot of people are kind of wondering in their minds. So, what would you say has been the increase in value on these from the point of purchasing them, hunting down the signatures? Like, if you could guess, because I know there's one on eBay that's kind of like this, right? Signed too, and the guy wants like 30,000 or something like that.
Well, I mean, the prices from ESP were like way different back in the day. Like, I bought this for $1,100.
Damn, that's crazy to think.
And now they're
for that time though.
Now they're like 3 Gs.
Yeah.
And I think that one was. I think I paid 15 for that one, or 14. And then I bought.
Look this up on eBay and tell me what the price is.
And then I bought that Explorer for $800.
That's crazy, man. $800.
Yeah. So,
brand new, right?
Yeah, all from Makoto at 48th Street Custom.
Shout out Harry.
Way back.
Remember
in the
him
day.
from NAMM?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, you know, well, guys are selling, you know, the KH-3 if they have them. They're getting like, you know, $3,000,
damn,
$4,000 for them. So double the value of what I bought it for. I mean, I'd never sell them. You know, it doesn't really matter what they're going for. I mean, especially these two since they're signed.
You'd say these are your most priceless pieces, right?
Yeah.
Because of the signatures and everything. Letting you into a peek at the vault right now. This is...
And, you know, and plus, you know, Jason's not in the band. He's the real bass player in the band. You know, so Rob's kind of...
How come you haven't had Rob sign these?
No.
Because they're not era correct, is what he means.
Well, that too, but you know, he's still temporary in the band.
We love you still, Rob. But yeah, this has been more of a peek into Harry's guitar collection. Yep. What else do we have left that people might be interested in seeing?
There's a bunch of stuff, man. I got that ESP 25th anniversary, the one with like the that tribal inlay with the silver
Oh,
border.
yeah.
With the metal
pick guard. Okay, yeah. I
Um,
forgot that.
I have that. You know, I still have my both my trucksters, both my Iron Crosses.
And you know, we should probably show at some point your custom shop, because that's a really
Yeah,
nice
maybe we'll
guitar.
bring that in next week. You know, that was done by Nelson DeCastro, great artist. Did a lot of comic books. Did Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's pretty awesome.
Did a
I didn't know
couple of.
Didn't he do Spawn? I thought
He did no. It's,
Spawn. I'm sorry.
That's the amp
Spawn
company.
is the amp company. Well, I'm in the right frame of mind, everybody.
He did a Spawn. He did a Spawn one, but that was about it. And then he did some other stuff, but he's been doing it for such a long time.
Look out for that guitar. That is going to be a killer guitar.
So maybe we'll do that in a week or two. We got to get back on doing these videos. But if anybody has anything that they want to see,
comments, we really appreciate the comments. We read them. They're all great. So we look forward to the feedback. Let us know.
Yeah, and you know, like we said, you know, just tell us what you want to see, and if we have it, we'll definitely bring it in and go through it. I feel bad that I'm not playing these. These were totally.
Try not to get too close to them. I'm like, you know, keep in mind.
These are sort of like amongst my favorites, you know, especially how they sound, because I think, you know, the original EMGs that were hardwired as opposed to the clip sounded a lot thicker and beefier.
Hardwired. I like the Metallica reference.
Yeah,
right there.
hardwired.
Caught that, by the way.
You know, I think they sounded better. I mean, I remember listening to like old tapes, cassettes. I don't know if anybody knows cassettes.
Research that if you don't know what that is.
Of like, you know, me and Nick and all those guys jamming, and like you hear like these guitars and they're just like so thick.
Thick and beefy.
Thick and beefy. We love thick and beefy.
Oh, yes. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments below. If anyone's interested, by the way, in any of these beautiful ESPs in the background, you may be able to get your hands on some of them.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll keep the videos rolling again.
Thank you for watching.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. I'm George from Beaumont
That's
Guitar.
it. That's the energy you got. What do you got? Too much tryptamine in you? From
All right.
from
I don't think that's right.
Tryptophan, isn't it?
tryptophan? Is it tryptophan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still very tired.
Thank God. Did you have any? You'd be like even more so than usual.
The skin was
Oh,
so
come on.
good.
That was funny. Look at the face. He's so mad.
All right.
All right, here we go.